The folks at Loupedeck was wondering, how can photo editing be more intuitive and put the power into photographers' hands? They believe they've got the answer. Loupedeck teamed up with some of the top developers with backgrounds in Nokia to come up with a console that saves you time, lets you be more creative, and enables you to unlock the potential in every frame you edit. Loupedeck has created a community around their product and has used their input to create more awesome products coming in the near future. Hands-on and highly intuitive, Loupedeck's buttons, dials, and sliders ensure your eyes and hands work seamlessly together, allowing complete control at your fingertips, so adjusting and fine-tuning your images becomes simple. Command multiple editing functions at the same time. Its ergonomic design enables you to edit thousands of photos with ease. At the time as I record this video, Loupedeck Plus is now available and is compatible with not only Adobe Lightroom Classic CC, but Aurora HDR and Capture One Beta and other softwares coming up soon. Variations of operational functions may vary between different editing softwares depending on the adjustments and functions they offer, but here are some featured functions that Loupedeck offers. What comes in the box? Well, first is the Loupedeck console, a quick starter guide, and the safety and warranty documents. All you need is a computer and at least Adobe Lightroom 7.4 or later for it to work. Okay, now that we've gone over some specs and what makes this console unique, I want to share with you a couple of things that I do like about it when I used it myself. First is I did notice that it did increase my workflow, especially when it came to image selection. I thought it was a big help. The dials and the buttons made it very fast for me to switch to one image and rate my images very quickly. The other is applying simple adjustments. Before I get into heavy retouching, I like that each function, not only can many of the buttons be programmable, but the basic buttons are controlled with dials, and I love the fact that if I just want to adjust, I just hit it and I just hit it, and I don't have to move around with the mouse and chase after my scroller too much. It's very intuitive, so therefore it makes it much faster when it comes to applying simple adjustments, whether it be exposure, clarity, or saturation, or so forth. Okay, so those are a few things that I noticed that I did like about it. Here are some things that I for sure wish that was a little different. First is it's USB connected. With my laptop, and I'm always on the go with my MacBook Pro, I only have 2 USB ports. So one is for my external hard drive, which stores the images I'm working on, and the second usually is dedicated to my mouse, but in this case it would have to be dedicated to the Loupedeck. Now, I was told that having a USB connection means it's a faster, I'll get faster response time between me affecting the dial and then the adjustment being affected on Lightroom in real time. Now that's great, but I would love to at least have the option of Bluetooth. I think that would be super cool, because if I'm traveling light and I'm heading back to New York, I don't want to carry a bunch of gear with me. I'd love to be able to just pull this out, write Starbucks, connect through Bluetooth. Even if it's a little bit of lag, I would rather have the convenience of not having as many wires bringing with me. The other thing is, I do find from time to time between certain functions where I have to still press my keyboard. I would like that this, I love the idea of Loupedeck. I love where it's coming from and where it's going. I just wish that there was more functions on it so that I can never have to really touch the laptop. I would love for this to replace pretty much 90, if I could, 100% of the laptop, but definitely at least 90% of what the laptop can do, its keyboard. Otherwise, I just bring the laptop and I have one less piece of hardware to bring with me. I think what could help is if there was more programmable features. As long as I haven't tried out the Loupedeck Plus, this is the Loupedeck first version, which is real cool, but I haven't tried out the Plus yet. And hopefully in there, I can have more user-friendly options like programmable buttons. Like, even though it says one thing that instead of this being specifically for exposure or whatever the case may be, I can program it the way I like it. And I think that's what makes my laptop keyboard very intuitive is the fact that I can technically go in and readjust buttons and make it more fitting to my editing style. Now I'm going to leave a link down below for you to check out Loupedeck for yourself. If you've tried it, feel free to post a comment. Let me know whether you liked it or disliked it. If you haven't tried it, let me know what you think of the idea of having a dedicated editing console. If you'd like to learn more on how to capture amazing portraits, then come to any of my portrait photography and photo editing workshops by visiting my website at robertsonphotography.com. Click on workshops for dates and details. If you like this video and you would like to see more, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm Robert Silver, and until next time, keep shooting, stay creative.